Welcome, Virgo. So this is going to be for the rest of September. So take what resonates, leave the rest. So this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or if you're cross-watching. And we're going to cover love, life, general, and spirit and ancestor messages. We're going to start with the theme of the month for Virgo here. So we're going to talk about what's shifting with your work, love, general. So right now we're going to start with what's the theme for the rest of the month. Okay, we have beautiful card, 8 of Cups. You're walking away from things that you feel don't deserve your energy, time, spirit anymore. You feel like you're being taken advantage of. You're taking your heart back. You're taking, whether this is work, whether this is relationships, whether this is all of the above. So it's like you're walking away and you're taking all that's valuable within you, knowing your worth and, knowing that you're important here. I'm also seeing you really connected with spirit. Red is the color that's very strong in the spirit world. So I feel like you're very connected to spirit. So it's a big month for you. Either realizing or making plans or moving away emotionally, detaching from situations that aren't serving you right now. So definitely what is shifting here in terms of what is shifting and what is the biggest thing that is changing for our Virgos? Balance in terms of your boundaries here, in terms of trusting yourself with the wings here, trusting that you can go the distance, that you can make the, those changes that you need to have stability for yourself here. And strength. Yeah, it's the strength and this motivation here. I feel like a lot of you are becoming more physically active here, getting out more, getting outside, or just putting things into action or putting things into motion more and connecting with your heart and your soul. Like the masculine and the feminine, you're connecting that. The red wings are very strong here. Maybe there's something to do with the Red Wings, some sports team or something, but the red wings is very strong here. It's really coming towards me here. So what else is happening though? What else could be happening here? Personal growth's a big one. Boundaries are very important. Okay, so we have that your communication style, you're growing something here. Some of you want to grow something here. You're watching, you planted some seeds here. And we have the 6 of Pentacles here. That idea. You're leaving behind people from the past who've made you feel alone and who have tempers here. Your intuition and your just past experience with these people could be family, could be old friends coming towards you, or classmates, workmates, people or acquaintances even that you just feel like right now are too proud, or they're coming towards you because you have a spotlight on you and you have this good foundation and strength is really showing up for you. You're really coming across too as someone who's really overcome a lot of heartbreak, especially lately. And a lot of people are aware of like how things have been very unfair for you. But you're doing really well. If you look back, Spirit's saying you've done really well with conceptualizing, see the bigger picture and accepting it, even from the get-go with these tower moments and disruptions and betrayals. You have really been able to zoom out and have a good perspective and attitude, and that is why your healing is the way it is. It's almost like one day you look back and realize you're not crying about it anymore. You're not as upset or triggered by it, or you don't feel much at all about it, and that's a good sign, especially because a lot of you went through strong betrayals with romance situations and people in your life here. So let's get some advice or focus now for any stability, progress, grounding I feel like is important here. Cleansing with water, making sure you're getting your water in is important, they're saying. Also, it's like you're in the spotlight, but make sure you don't take on too much and don't take on other people's projections of you here. Yeah, like if you feel like something's being offered to you, but you don't feel like you're ready, be honest about that. But you might be, the person that's coming towards you is giving you an offer, but they are a stable person. Could be a romance offer. We will get into that here. But there's past energy with someone else here, maybe an air sign where things were kind of manipulative. So it's hard for you to trust here. And you're coming out of feeling out of overwhelm and balancing and prioritizing things in your life. Any more advice or for focus and stability, Spirit? Do you want to give us progress? We have, they want to tell you that they support you with the light worlds here. Be assured the light worlds do support you here. We have the Heron, patience and balance of energy. So yes, you're balancing things out. It's saying meditation, introspection will bring you into your power. Also seeing using, writing things down, speaking them out is really important right now. And then we have Swan, light and beauty. Recognize the beauty of life. It is mirrored in the gown of your soul. This is also reminding me of doing mirror work, looking in the mirror, saying affirmations, really getting that compassion for yourself, because a lot of you are people pleasers, or there's this energy you put so much on your plate, even more than most people, and no one's stopping you, unfortunately. So not saying that it's completely your fault here, but I'm saying that there's this energy of just, really take care of yourself. And then it's saying they want you to be proud of yourself, though. We've got the Falcon, the light bearer. Golden messages reach you. Be ready for personal accomplishment. The Falcon, I just learned today, can freeze in midair to catch prey. So it just makes me feel with this personal accomplishment that there's something that you do that's just really amazing and unique and rare and something that people might not know about. So when it comes out, it's going to be very lauded. It's going to be people are going to be very impressed and proud and see his accomplishment and just fascinated by it in a way, in a really good way here. It's interesting that the Falcon came out here. So now we're going to get into love here. Let's get into singles. What's coming in, healing or lessons for our singles? Some of you, I'm hearing a Gemini energy, or there could be somewhat of a lusty energy, or something to do with communication is strong here for our singles. Let's get it. So it feels like there's nothing too serious right now. You've been kind of laying low. There could be a fire sign, and there could be a earth sign for some of you here. Slower moving, taking it slower, but it looks optimistic. We also have a fire sign here for some of you, but it's like there's a defensiveness here. And we have an Aquarius. You're not sure though if their behavior about how they come in, one came in a certain way, could be air sign, or when another sign, it doesn't have to be the air sign, someone came in a certain way and you're wondering, you felt like they were serious, but then they didn't seem to be, with the Magician in reverse here, right? So there's this new person and you've kind of maybe projected that onto them here, or just taking a little bit out of the page, out of the other person's book about how they came towards you, to notice the flags, unless you need to. So you're being cautious about it. But it's like, you feel, you don't want to say too much yet, because it's like you feel like you want something, you want something happy, but you don't want to put too many expectations on what might happen, or they might not want to right now either because of things. But I'm hearing that this earth sign you're their wish fulfillment. Like they really have a lot of love for you. They see a lot of peace within this situation. That's why they're taking it slow. They have, and you have really overcome disappointment and heartbreak. So they do feel like you're in a better place to have a connection. It feels like it would be a connection. This person really sees you, but they're scared. They're a bit scared here. Any more information for our singles? Okay, so this was, I've seen this a lot, reconciliation. Some of you, it could be reconciliation with a fire sign, but it doesn't have to be. But there could be reconciliation, fire or an air sign. It doesn't have to be, but there's reconciliation for some of you from the past. It could be a renewing of love. For others of you, I'm seeing that there's this earth sign, that this could be this one. It could be coming to a stronger connection and commitment here. So like making that effort, and those little efforts that you make, I'm thinking you're wondering if the little efforts that you make a difference, or if you should make those efforts, and saying, yeah, make those efforts. And know that the efforts that they're making are ones that are true. Here, yeah, it's saying express your love. So it is love, and they want you to express your love within that situation here. Finances and career might be in the way right now for some people here on your end. But I feel like this is a connection for a lot of you are coming into a connection, or you don't want to come into a connection where you feel like there's deception. You want things to be, you know, you want things to be moving faster in some ways, but not too fast, because you know things are worth waiting for when it comes to romantic feelings. And it's like it's kind of crept up on you, this kind of romantic feeling you have for these people, or just in general, the romance that these romantic feelings you're having, is like crept up on you a bit, where you're like, I wasn't really looking for anyone, really wanting anyone, but now I'm in love land. All right. Let's go now on to any partnership energy. So if you're in a partnership here, some of you I'm seeing an Aries, some of you are in an Aries, Gemini, could be with a Capricorn. So you're in strong partnership here. Okay, so it's like it's past the honeymoon stage here. Things are getting faster, or there's this energy of things wanting to move forward and move faster with things, but neither of you feels really stable right now, right now. The Emperor, and then you're not feeling stable. Your heart's open to it though. They have the passion, and you feel like they have the potential, but you're not sure. Like your intuition is going one way, saying yes, and then it's going the other way and saying no right now. Because it's like you feel a little bit left out in the cold. Something's going to happen here, Judgment card, where they're going to open up, because you may want to leave, or you may have said to leave, or thought in your mind to leave, and they're going to open up about their feelings about this situation. I do feel like they do see you. There is this intense attraction here. They really see you as the star here, but there hasn't been a lot of great times, because they're not happy with things with their life here. So they've been disconnected. So what I do see happening is there is going to be a conversation about previous things that both of you have talked about, maybe things that have changed. Something's going to come to light here. But I don't feel like it's a deal breaker. I keep on seeing this card right here. But there might be a little ways to go before there can be the complete commitment or the change within the relationship that you want. But I do believe that for a lot of you, the love is strong enough there, or, you know, you're still getting to know them enough that you're willing to give that patience to the situation here. And you have a lot going on, both of you. I'm seeing the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. So you're both, you know, could be self-starters, could have your own business, could be doing things, you know. So you're really kind of also very invested in that as well. And you just don't want to make things too a certain way when you're both really committed into other things with your businesses and your life paths right now. So anything else that needs to come out for catch-all general right now? Yeah, it looks like there could be an offer coming in. An opportunity. It could be for love, or it could be a situation. For a lot of you, it's like something that you're passionate about, but you're just starting to learn about. There could be some funding coming in for that, money coming in for that, something that was kind of hidden from you. But someone sees you as a real self-starter, and I'm seeing someone wants to bring you out of the cold here and bring you into something new here. It's like they're prevented from seeing you in a different light. They might have heard something bad about you, or they didn't know about you, but now I'm seeing someone wants to bring you into an opportunity. Someone's been watching here. It had to be the right timing. What else do we have? Your prayers. Prayers have been answered here. Yeah, you've been going through a lot of grief, you know, and you might have been doing ceremonies, or Spirit saying, do some ceremony. And they've been hearing your prayer. You have the gift of connecting with Spirit. Been doing a lot of grief. You might have the mediumship gift, and they want you to look into that more. About connecting with people who've crossed over here. Any other messages here to end off, Spirit? Throat chakra is very active, so make sure you express yourself and you know, writing, speaking, however you can, just to kind of get it out there, because like what you have to say right now is really on point, and it's coming out well, because you've absorbed a lot of knowledge over the last few months, wisdom. Knowledge and wisdom, things you went through, more than you can imagine, going through the hard times that you did. We have Heron, balance of energy, meditation, introspection. I think we had said that before. Similar messages are coming out here. Grounding yourself is very good and strong. Working with plant medicine right now might be good for you. And grounding yourself, taking your shoes off, going on the ground. And going towards a tree and grounding yourself even above the tree too. We have Canary, joyfulness and positivity. You are in the light. You are the light in this world. Your voice wants to be listened to. Yeah, so that throat chakra energy is very, very heavy here. And, you know, it's just fiery. Fiery too. So it's going to come out fiery. That's fine. It's the way it needs to. But I do feel like more passionate and wise. And then we have the owl, magic, healing power of the earth. Now is the time for healing, regenerating. Continue with your healing. I feel like you've done a lot of it, Spirit, and what I've said before. But yeah, there's always going to be healing with that grief, I feel like. So don't be too hard on yourself with it. You can do and transmute. You've transmuted so much, and you can transmute so much through your grief and through the changes that you're going through here. Let's get a few numbers to end off here. I saw 555, but I'm also seeing 1551. So money might be coming in here. Focus on the good and just maintain your concentration on the outcomes that you desire here. And you have such a beautiful, courageous, beautiful soul here, and it's paying off. Then we have 1331, good fortune. It's saying have faith in your skills and talented. You're very talented. Accept your gifts, like your ancestors said before, the ancestor card that I got before. But also a piece of advice or a moment of enlightenment. Something might bring something perspective that's been troubling you. It's on its way, and everything will work out in your favor. So you might get like a bit of a relief, you know? And then the last card we have is 707, compromise. Self-awareness, forgiveness, professionalism, empathy, tenacity, and freedom. Let go of what no longer serves you. So it kind of really connects with the first card that we pulled at the end, walking away from anything that doesn't serve you, you know, taking your cup and having those boundaries and that self-awareness. Stop holding on to grudges. Yeah, even those little things that you don't, they pop up in your mind, but they're not relevant in your life anymore. Like, know that you don't have to repeat them anymore. You don't have to allow that person to rent space in your head anymore. Express your emotions and aim towards a compromise. Where there's a lack of understanding, it's best to just move on. The truth will set you free. Yeah, there could be someone that you feel you have a heart for, but the relationship is really contentious. It's just way too many conflicts of interest, way too many things that you'd have to compromise within yourself to be in this connection with them. So they're saying compromise on the whole and walk away and forgive, walk away, accept or agree to disagree with this person to keep the peace without, especially if this is a work situation, it's saying professionalism. So just be professional about it. But there's good luck. So don't hold on to what they've taken from you or what you feel like has been wasted with this connection or this situation, because better is coming for you. So I hope that connected with you, Virgo. It's my first time kind of doing one of these Virgo messages. But if you would like, if you're a Virgo or if you're any other sign and you feel connected or you'd like this type of reading, a personal one, you can check out my community tab, or you can email me for all my prices and information there. Make sure you give me a thumbs up and leave a comment if you'd like, and share with other people. Subscribe for more in-depth personal messages, and comment below and to let me know if you're a Virgo, or what resonated with you with that, or what sign you'd like me to do next. Ciao.